Hi, this is Tanya from Love Buddha Tarot, back with the monthly forecast for February 2018 for Cancer. How are you doing, Cancer? Right, these are the first monthlies that I've actually done this year. I didn't do January, so apologies for that, but I'm back with the Februaries. And what an amazing energy we've had so far. You know, we had that crazy, fantastic moon not long ago, and I feel it's affecting this month massively. So I'm going to go straight into what I was picking up psychically around you, Cancer. And when I started to tune into you, I heard a song in my head, and the song was the Beatles. There are places I remember all my life, though some have changed. And this is what I'm feeling. I'm really feeling that you are revisiting the past. Okay, there's a lot of reminiscing. There could be regeneration as well, so somebody from your past could get in touch with you. But what I feel is you may have been looking at people that have come in your life and people that have gone out. I'm sort of getting a bit like a revolving door. Okay, and people coming and going, and this may have you in a little bit of a nostalgic state. There could be regrets there, you know, or there could be sort of longings for the life that we once had. I want to say it's all about people that they're bringing in, and I want to say that everybody that we meet within our life is there for a purpose. Okay, and they come in at the right time and they leave at the right time. So I don't want you to hold any old longings or anything. What they're saying to me here is you need to trust, okay? You need to be free. You need to recognize that, you know, people, as in like food, it has a shelf life. And when the time is up, I believe everybody comes to teach us lessons, or we have to teach them something. And when that lesson has been learned, this is when we go off, you know, or when they leave our lives in some way. They might not ever leave our hearts, but they leave our lives. And this is what we need to recognize, that this is a part of life. Okay, so if you have been feeling this, a lot of times, you know, when we have these moons, it can bring up old stuff as well, but it's like, let it go. And if somebody is wanting to leave your life, let them go as well. You know, don't try and cling, because that just prolongs the inevitable. But trust you are being guided. Trust people that are coming into your life at this time will be important as well. And really focus on the people who have stood the test of time as well. The ones who are still there, you know, after a long time. So that is what's coming in psychically. I hope that makes some sense for some of you, Cancer. When I look at your cards, the first card that you have is the Six of Cups, which is all about nostalgia and looking at the past. So like I say, whatever was coming in was meant to be. But I really feel this could be around past loves, okay, past relationships. Because I feel like some of you may be in a relationship now, you may just be starting one, or you may just be ending one. But what I'm feeling here is, it might not be what you once had, or you might have been thinking, oh, about that one that got away or something like that. Okay, because I feel if you're not feeling full up with your present partner, your present situation, then this is a time to look to the past to learn lessons, but not to dwell in the past. Okay, like I say, fairy tales do come true. I totally believe that, and I believe love is always the answer. But you need to stop pining and start actually practicing things that will actually aid your current life. If something isn't working for you, let it go. Don't hang on to a relationship just because of nostalgia, okay? You need to feel this love. This love needs to flow. And I feel this is where your thoughts may be getting a bit confused this month. Because I do feel that there could be endings for some of you, Cancer, you know, but this is because you are planning for the future. So it's not a bad thing, but I feel you may be looking at something and saying, right, okay, does this serve me for my future? Is this for my highest good? Is this where I'm wanting to be going? Or is this just, am I just traveling along because it's somebody there? You know, there's a state of comfort there. Because I really feel like you, Cancer, are looking for the long term, or you're looking for the long haul. If somebody comes into your life at the moment, I feel that this could be you know, they could be in it for the long term as well. I feel that there's a fear around you because it's like you're not seeing what is happening in the future. You might not be sure on which path you're going or where your future is taking you. So there could be this fear in holding you back or in actually making a move in some way, you know. But what I want to say to you is if you make this move, there is positivity guaranteed at the end of it. There is a real freedom. There is a real joy, experiencing joy, feeling quite childlike, feeling happiness from your core as well coming in. Now this could be, you know, when you free yourself from a situation that has been dragging you down, because what I see here is your emotions have been caught up and there's quite a lot of confusion coming in around your emotions. I feel like sometimes you're having to defend yourself as well, so I don't know if somebody is not happy with you speaking your truth, but I feel like you feel on the defensive a little bit as well. And I feel like a decision is needed to be made here. I feel there is somebody around you who I feel they're quite cold, they're quite calculating, they're quite manipulative. And it's like they are calling the shots and they are stopping you in your tracks, so to speak. It's like they're standing in the path of your destiny and stopping you from getting what is rightfully yours. And I feel this is a case of you need to just push them out the way and carry on regardless, if that makes sense. I do feel you've thought about this, okay? This is saying you have thought about this, but it's like I feel you feel a little bit worn down with things, you know. It's like you're sort of getting used to the struggle and realising that, or thinking that life has to be a struggle, you know, I've got to put up and shut up. No, you don't, you know, that is not life. And, you know, if anybody is wanting you to do that, then you really need to question their motives, you know, and see what's in it for them, because anybody who truly cares and loves you will actually want you to be happy. And that could even mean if you need to free yourself from them, you know. Love is unconditional, and sometimes love means letting go as well. I really feel there's a big focus on work as well for you, but it's like there seems to be a lot of blocks around you. It's like you have this vision in your head of what you want to do, where you want to go. You have all of these dreams, but for some reason it's like somebody has the brake on your life. It's like they've pulled the handbrake on and you feel that you're not going anywhere, or you feel that you can't actually bring these dreams to fruition. Now, yes, you can. Okay, this is what I'm saying. Yes, you can. They're talking about the past again, and they're saying have faith. Look at where you have been, you know, and this will actually propel you and give you strength to see where you are going as well, you know, because there is a bright future ahead for you there, Cancer. You just have to take it. For some reason, I feel this person, this manipulative person that I'm seeing around you, it's like they have there's some sort of emotional blackmail, or there's some sort of like emotional ties that you have with them that is quite unhealthy and quite toxic, I feel. And it's like you feel very, very powerless over this. But I want to say to you, if you don't make the move and actually sort of break these chains of bondage, the universe is going to come along and do it for you, okay? So forewarned is forearmed, because I feel there's a lot of changes coming for you this month, okay? These changes will leave you feeling pretty vulnerable, but when you are in a vulnerable state, you know, it's almost like when you've lost everything, then you have nothing to lose, you know, the fear of losing anything goes. I'm not saying you're going to lose everything, but I'm saying, you know, that's it. When we face our fears, then they no longer have control over us. And I feel this person that I'm talking about could be an air sign, or they could be full of hot air. This is what I'm saying. It's their words. It's like their words are, they know what they're doing. They're like little pinpricks, their words, you know, and they know exactly. They're planting seeds of doubt, I feel. And I feel within this, it's like, you know, it's this is why you are on the defensive, you know. You feel like you are having to watch your back, watch what you're saying, and you're feeling pretty stuck, I feel, as well, Cancer, with this. What I want to say to you is, it's almost here like, what is it? What's that quote? turn your face towards the sun and let the shadows fall behind you. And this is what I feel this could be. Some of you actually sort of emigrating. This could be some of you going on a trip by yourself, but I feel it could be more of a trip of self-discovery, you know. But I feel that there is a decision to be made around emotions and around love life for you this month, you know. I want to say, I wished I could say that this is all going to be wine and roses this Valentine's Day, Cancer, but I don't feel it is, okay? I feel there's more, I don't know, I feel the wine may turn out to be vinegar and the roses may turn out to be dead. You know, I'm sorry about that. I used to work as a florist, one of my other strings to my bow, and there was somebody once ordered a rose to be delivered to somebody, but when they opened the door, they asked for the head to be cut off it. So I don't know what was going on there, but this reading is actually reminding me of it. But what I want to say to you is don't mourn this, okay? Don't mourn this. There's nothing to mourn here, because this is going to free you, and this is when I feel like it's going to be exciting. It's going to be like being a child again. You know, when, you know, you would, like, I don't know, you would fall in love every week or something like that. You would have a different crush. This is what I'm seeing. I feel like a new crush is coming, like, up for you. But I feel like this person who you may develop a crush on or something like that, or somebody who may come into your life, I feel like they can give you everything that you want and also what you need. I feel whoever is around you at the moment, I don't feel that your needs are fully fulfilled here. But I do feel there is the birth of something. There is something blossoming. There is somebody coming into your life that is going to, you know, it's not about telling you that they love you. It's about actually you feeling that you are loved. You know, there's a big difference. Words are very, very cheap. It's actions that need to be looked at. And I feel whoever is coming into your life, or whoever may even be in your life, because you might not be seeing them in this way yet, but I feel this month there is going to be a little bit of magic come for you. I feel that you may not trust your feelings initially, but I want you to, because it's like you have been fighting, you know. It's like you've been fighting and putting a lot of energy into something that I don't feel is worth fighting for. And this is why there is newness coming along, maybe to tempt you, but maybe to lead you in a different direction. I feel some of you could experience betrayal this month as well. What I want to say with that is don't look at it as a bad thing. This is just showing you, if somebody proves to you that they can't be trusted, that is just giving you the red light, the sort of green light to let them out of your life, okay? If you can't trust and you're not trusted, then there is no point of a relationship. There is no basis for a relationship there. So this month, it's all about you stepping into your power where your power has been taken away. You have been taking responsibility a lot for other people, I feel. And I feel, again, around relationships, I'm sorry that it's just about this. It's like I feel that there could be people that are quite childlike around you, okay? They could be stamping their feet, spitting their dummy out, you know, if they don't get their own way, and you're just playing along to keep the peace, okay? What you need is your peace, and I feel you will get your peace by walking away. They're showing the hermit there. This is a time of you being by yourself, a time of you really deep thinking about what it is you want and where you want to go, because like I say, you are ready to put foundations down. I feel there is an emptiness around you, okay? And it doesn't matter how much work you put in to this, I don't feel it. I feel your efforts are going to be futile, you know. It's not worth it. There might be a big slap in the face this month for you, but this slap in the face is going to wake you up, Cancer, okay? This is not a negative reading. This is a very positive reading, but sometimes we need to be woken up harshly, you know. That's it. If we keep pressing the snooze button all the time, you know, that could go on forever. This is like somebody, the universe, coming along and pouring cold water on you so you actually jump out of that bed, you know, because there is a much more comfy bed or whatever to go to. Right, okay, I'm going to leave that. But yeah, it's like I feel you have been feeling that you were trapped. It's almost like you've made your bed and you've got to lie in it. No, you haven't, you know. You need to be happy. You deserve that. You also need to free this other person as well, because if they're constantly nitpicking, saying what you're doing wrong, then they aren't happy neither, you know. So like I say, this is a case of, you know, you've been patient long enough. this is a case of you sort of, I don't know, breaking away, breaking free, you know, that's what I'm getting. Look to the past. This is a time for you to enjoy time with friends, you know, to find out who you are again, because I feel you've been fitting into a role of who you've been told that you should be. Again, I do feel travel could be important for some of you as well. There's a lot of options. Please don't let these scare you, okay? It's like I say, I feel there could be somebody coming into your life who is quite powerful, okay? They're quite powerful in their own right without being controlling, and I feel that there is the chance of a new relationship. Whether this happens this month or whether it is just the seeds are sown this month, but I feel this is based on truth and trust, and fun and love and laughter, okay? That's what I'm seeing. Very different to what I feel that you're having at the moment, and I feel this is where you're going to realize that you are content, you are happy. This is what you've been waiting for, and I feel like I say, if somebody new comes in or you develop feelings for somebody new this month, this is going to be in it for the long haul. I feel, you know, no more second guessing, no more doubt. This is stability to security, and they all lived happily ever after. So I hope that made sense. You know, really take some quiet time to, you know, to listen to what your intuition and spirit are saying to you, because I feel the answers are all there. You know, you just have to realize what questions you need to ask. But I'm going to pull a spirit card and see what is there. And please, you know, please look at this. This is not a negative reading. You know, sometimes the truth hurts, but the truth always sets you free. And, you know, I'm not one of these that sugarcoat things. I say it how it is. And the card that I've pulled is a beautiful card, and it's called Alchemy. And it says, your inner light shines when you are at peace with yourself and the world around you. Let go of the struggle and feel the beauty inside of you. Allow all to just be, and just be you. And that is all you need to do. If somebody is telling you you need to be somebody else, or you need to do this, or you need to do that in order to be loved, that is not love. Love does not come with conditions, okay? I feel when you meet somebody who is happy to embrace your shadow side as well as your light side, who allows you to work on issues, who allows you to just be you. You know, you cannot just, you cannot fit into boxes, because if you do, you're eventually going to want to get out, okay? And this is what I feel is happening for you this month, Cancer. So I hope that makes sense to you. Please let me know if it does. If anybody would like a personal reading with me, because I had a couple of weeks holiday, I done a little bit travelling around Spain. I am extending the Christmas offer that was on. It was meant to finish, but I'm extending it until February the 14th. So it's for a Skype reading. And it's a discounted price. If you click the link below, you will be able to go onto the link, see my availability, and if it is booked before the 14th of February, then you will get the discounted price. You don't have to have the reading before the 14th, because I am pretty busy, you know, because I've just come back to work and the bookings are all coming in thick and fast. But if you do book before the 14th of February, then you can see what my availability is for the next few weeks, and we can get you booked in. But you are guaranteed that discounted price if you book before the 14th. Okay, so have an absolutely fabulous February, Cancer. Like I say, just trust, okay? Trust, and look to the past and look at what you have endured, and this will help you see what you can endure in the future, okay? Your future is bright. Your future is very bright, Cancer, but you just have to make this move, I feel. Okay, so please let me know how you got on, and please let me know if this resonated. Satnam.